Hey there everyone, Rags18 slash shadowsandbag here, and finally, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, I battled that one guy whose name escapes... me. This guy right over here, just to kind of show off battle techniques. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And in this episode, we are finally going to meet with Professor Frankly. So, let's get to it. Oh, what was her voice? Oh, hi, there you are. Professor Frankly.
What's up? Who's that? Who wants me?
All the ladies want you, Professor.
Yes. I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. Full power! Aha, I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes, sir. That's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Well, of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you are such an exceptional student. Whoa! Yeah, and that guy behind you is...
I'm Martio! Mario. Oh, no, that's not her voice at all. Mario. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew about it, it would be you, Professor Frankly. Wink.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study the very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. I believe the legendary treasure really does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's just an empty chest.
Goombella knows far too much about that.
So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among any of them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the Thousand-Year Door. It rhymes! You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down?
Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah, a lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars.
Correct! And the Thousand-Year Door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Really? You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? It's astounding. This is it. The real thing, the one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door.
Thank God that's over. Yeah, lots of exposition in this early part, but hey guys, I'm back.
I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you?
Yes. I remember when I first played this game, we could use this pipe to get down onto the city streets.
Come on, both of you, let's get moving.
Don't worry, the game... Uh, oh, wait on a second, something just occurred to me. Yes, I already told you about action commands. No thanks, I'm good. I am a master of action commands. I'm a master of unlocking. Okay. So, yes, sorry that was like 5 minutes of me doing two stupid voices, but, I didn't really have a choice because the dialogue is kind of important, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just the dialogue's kind of important. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right here, yep, there's a star piece. And now let's go back this way and begin actual stuff after this.
Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you?
What's up, baby? Why don't you hang out with us for a while? We play real nice.
Man, what a fine looking Goomba doing with a mustache like that.
Oh, is that, like, so sweet that you boys think I'm cute? Seriously? Yeah, guys like me make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way.
Ouch, that was cold.
Well, you do good for us. Come off it, sister.
Nobody zings us like that. Nobody, let's go get him.
And battle time. Our first actual battle of the game.
A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. Why, the whole Goomba family tree, except for all those other Goombas that aren't here. Like Gloombas. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. See that spike atop his head? Well, jump on that and you'll also be the one to take damage, of course. Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach him. Yeah, whatever. But, come on. Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y, change the order to attack, and yes. So I'm actually going to do that. Now Goombella can attack Goomba. 2 damage. And then I can hammer the other Goomba. So I'm going to tattle all the bosses I know. But as for the regular enemies, I think it's really going to depend. Like, I'm going to tattle this one because I have 2 turns. Because I have Goombella's turn, so I might as well just use it. But pretty much, then it just says, if you tattle an enemy, it tells you their attack, their defense, and their health, and sometimes other little things. But we get 10 experience for that, which is very nice. So, I've actually played through this game enough times that I know, at least the first world's enemies, I know their health pretty well. Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario?
Plenty more where that came from, yeah. You know what? No. First strikes, okay. I'm just gonna kind of skim over his dialogue and then explain anything that needs explaining. So, first strikes was what he was just talking about. Pretty much, if you hit an enemy with your hammer or jump on them outside of battle, you'll actually do a first strike and deal damage to them. You'll pretty much get a free attack on them, so I'll show once we meet another enemy. There are other partners you can use, you can do this with later, but we don't have any right now, so like that. However, enemies can get first strikes on you as well. So, but like now, see, so then, since we attacked him outside of battle, we got an extra attack. Since there was only one of them, you couldn't really see, but after that, then me and Goombella would get our normal 2 turns. Also, if you strike a flying enemy like that, if you strike a flying enemy with your hammer outside of battle, you'll actually be able to strike him in battle, even though normally you can't do that. So, kind of interesting. But yeah, sorry that this well, actually, this is technically the second part. But sorry that this part is just going to be boring, because it's really, I didn't even mean to strike that guy first, but I did anyway somehow. But yeah, sorry these first few parts are going to be boring. It's just that right now it's really just showing you all the rules of the game. It gets a lot more fun later on. And a mushroom, yes, we can use that in our pause menu. That was a heart. That refills our flower points, which we don't need to worry about yet. Those are blocks we break. That fire flower was an item we can use outside of battle. We can't do anything here yet, because we can't break that block, although it does have a kind of cool looking animation if we try to hit it. Oh, no, it doesn't. I guess it's the metal blocks then. Yes, spoilers, there's going to be metal blocks at some point. But yeah, it's there's a cool animation. I'll make sure to point it out when it happens. And that seemed very relevant. I think back here somewhere, yep, another star piece. Normally if there's an area that you can't see that's behind something, you should check it for a star piece. Yes, strike first. If I'm not mistaken, these guys have 3 HP. Although yeah, they have 3 HP. So let's, actually here, I'll use Goombella to show the tattle ability again. Just so I can actually go into depth with it. That's a Spinia, total, so it just says, like, what the enemy's called, a little bit about it, then it's HP, attack, and defense. The attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee-yah. So, attack is how much damage they deal to you, HP is how much damage they take, and defense is how much resistance they have to your attacks. So it's all pretty simple. I'm going to use this Fire Flower here just to show it off. So yeah, Fire Flower does 3 damage to every enemy on screen. Yeah, so that's just how items work. They just... Oh, that was lucky. I completely forgot about that. And if I'm not mistaken, that badge is actually called Pretty Lucky. So that's really weird. But yeah, so... what was I saying? Oh yeah, so items you don't have to do anything with. They just work automatically. Yep, pretty lucky. There is no sort of... there's no sort of action command for any of the items. But that Pretty Lucky badge, that's actually a really good badge. It costs 2 badge points, which I will get into in a little bit. Right now we have 3 badge points, and that only costs 2. So I'll get into that later. But for the moment, Black Key. For the moment, just keep that in mind that I'll go over badge points at another point. But try to get that because it makes enemies sometimes miss. Now in here, that was a technical sequence break right there, getting the key first. Because this is... Whoa. Hey you, can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, and nothing else. Everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. Lies, you can't hear it. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Yeah, so this is where, this is the first real instance of the game just showing that it's actually pretty funny. But no, don't listen to him, because remember, he can't hear the box. Oh yes, searching for the crystal stars are you now? You really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for a key to this box. Then you just let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. I'm going to try to just... Here, I'll just show you. Yeah, right there. You can see that, right? Okay, good. Well, what do you think we got to do, Mario? Well, I know my vote goes to finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. See, this is where, because, spoilers, these two actually betray you later in the game, and this is the first instance of that, because they can't hear this box. Remember that? No, that's I'm lying. They don't betray you, or do they? Dun dun dun. But no, this it's the box. It's a liar. I just needed to make a stupid joke. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You brought the key. Yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Nope. Oh come on! Don't taunt me. Hurry up and open it. You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. Actually, you know what? Let's taunt him. I'll go through the menu right now. So first there's Mario. It shows his level and his abilities. Then it shows his rank, which we'll get into later. His current attacks. Right now he only has hammer and jump. His HP, his FP, and his BP. HP is your health. FP is for your moves. BP, like I said, I'll get into later, just because we don't have enough stuff to really get into it now. Star points is your XP. Coins is your money. Star pieces is used to buy special things. Shine sprites are used to upgrade your partner. And playtime is how long you've played. Then party. You know what? Let's actually go over the rest of the things later. Let's just go over them one at a time. Now, let's actually open this box. Whoa, 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 yes. Black key. Yes. Thank... Haha! Thank nothing! Wee! Foolish fools with your foolishly foolish foolishness. Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. Yeah, it's my fault. I should have had burn heal. What, you think I was going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little of my suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggly wuggly woo. You're cursed. That is a terrifying curse. Wee! Enjoy that kiss, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Mwahaha! Wee, trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee! Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. Doomed! This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready, if you stand in an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Then, yeah, okay, yeah, you're on the panel now. Now just press Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way. But that's the only good thing. So, be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you? I zoned out. What was that? Yeah, yes, I get it, it's terrible. If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolishly foolish fool with your foolishly foolishness. So, wow, just wow. What was that guy's beef? I'm gonna go with Angus. So, when I first played this game, it was at a demo at a Best Buy. They had like 4 little sections available, and this was one of them, and I had the hardest time with the paper airplane. But now I'm actually really good at it. And who's ready for more exposition? I hope you guys are, because that's what this is. Exposition. I guess you could say that this is the exposition position. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! Whoa! Oh, you meant the door. Okay. It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in legends. I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come on, let's move closer. So, that means that no one's ever really been down here to this door before, but it wasn't that hard to get to, honestly. I mean, it was a little difficult, I guess, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. The only thing that a normal person would have been able to do, is to, do the paper airplane thing. And even then, there are definitely easier ways to do that. I mean, like a ladder or something would have worked fine. But yeah, well, I mentioned this pedestal, so let's jump on it. And, oh, shiny. Shiny is good. It's blue. Blue's normally a good color. And... Professor? And let's turn around in 3D, even though all these sprites are 2D because they're made of paper. So they're just kind of turning with us and always facing the camera. All the ways. It's a magic map. And it's saying that there's a star there made out of crystal. Da 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 da! The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Professor? What was all with all those crazy lights? It appears that information related to the locations of the crystal stars appeared. And that shining light looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Good idea, Mario. And we will do that in the next episode. So, until then, I will... No, I messed that up. I can't end now because I just messed something up. I see. Thanks for saving me, Goomp. Your new name is Groomp. Because you're a grumpy Goomba, so you're Groomp. You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. So I can bust a move. Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? No thanks. I'll show it off on my own time. This is very important. You better listen, I mean it. Are you ready to listen? Lol, nope. Oh, you're absolutely sure. Well, alright then. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow, astounding! This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of the crystal star. Looks like the first crystal star is to be found in a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, there is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Are you a boy or a girl? Or, I mean, where did you get that map? From Princess Peach. Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario? Wait a second. Wait just a second. So, earlier, he said that he didn't know who Mario was. But at the same time, he knows who Princess Peach is. So he knows Princess Peach, but not the person who saved her literally, like, hundreds of times. Okay. Sure. Whatever. You Groomp. So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. Doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to get to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. How do you know? You don't even know who they are. All you know is that one person who used to be in your class, or who you used to teach, rather, said that they seemed suspicious. That's... Why are you taking her word? What about the people? They're people, too. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. Princess Peach indeed wanted you there. Your first priority would be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Oh, I love Princess Peach's end. I mean, what? Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of this road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come and see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Alright, so that'll end it off for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, we will actually get stuff done besides just exposition. And then, so if you like this video, then like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And if you feel like it, leave a comment. I really do like comments. Like, seriously, I like comments more than pretty much anything else. Because it means that you actually took the time to actually, like, write something and not just click a button. But yeah, so anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye.